Hello everyone, Jacques here from Datter Shaves. I'm going to do a shave demonstration video again, but before we get that out the way, first of all is it's already gone dark, so I've got a light here just to try and get some light on the video. So the first point I quickly want to bring up is congratulations Lazarus on your 50th birthday. The family spoiled you rotten. The second item is this Simpsons Commodore X3 Best Badger brush. Toots, thank you very much. I've hand washed this brush 3 times and face lather once. I think it's going to be an awesome daily knot. So this has been soaking in water, and I'm going to squeeze most of that out. The razor I'm going to be using is a Wade & Butcher Celebrated for barber's use. 1 inch. It's a quarter hollow with horn scales. When I initially purchased the razor, it was advertised as a 7/8. I got the razor, cleaned it up, honed it, shaved with it, put it away, and then at some point in time somebody asked me to show a comparison between a Wade & Butcher and a Philly. And then when I lined them up, I actually saw it was 1 inch. So the other thing I'm going to do, which I normally don't do, is I'm going to talk about this soap. So this soap is made by Fernando at the Master Soap Creation, specifically for the razor company. The scent I can't remember, and if you know my channel, first of all, I won't remember the stuff, and secondly, I don't know how it smells. So I think it's based on a Dolce & Gabbana or something scent. It's got a subtle lemony scent to it. I'm gonna use this one. So if you have the soap, pause the video and go and fetch it, and then come back, and then continue. I want you to carefully look at the artwork on the soap. So when we buy soap, or at least me, one of the first things that attract me is the artwork. You look at the artwork, then you go and have a look at the scent profile, and then you decide if you're going to buy it or not. So the artwork on this, as of most of the collaborations between Master Soap Creations, is with Stef Potgieter, a very talented man. He did this. Now, I saw the original image back in last year sometime. At that point in time, I didn't know it was for this project, but when I saw it the first time, I had to look twice because it looked like a photo, and then I realized it's a pencil drawing. The amount of detail in there is just astonishing. So Steph, your stuff's beautiful. It really adds to the overall soap. We're going to be using that. So for me, my nose is a bit flat. It is a nice scent, I really like it. It's not overwhelming, subtle, clean. So I know Fernando made some changes to the soap. I don't know what. I know one of the things that was increased or changed was the shea butter content amongst other things. His soap's always been super slick. So I'm excited to see how this performs. I'm hoping to be capable of comparing this to maybe something like the Miyake he did. That was one of his last soaps. Very good. First of all I don't think I've loaded enough, so I'll add now. I just want to maybe squeeze some of this out and just find the parking place for it. The Simpsons brush quickly. The Best Badger, I've now got 4 brushes, Simpsons brushes in Best, and they are fantastic knots. I really can recommend them. It's the entry level, I think it's the entry level Badger bristle. Very good. Soft, little bit of scrub. I don't find scratch in it. And this brush is brand new. So immediately, I know Fernando soaps has got very good stability. And just this initial bit of work, I can see that theme's gonna continue. So now that I've got some product, we can start preparing the skin. So in a shave soap for straight razor shaves, specifically daily shaving, high levels of residual slickness is critical in a soap. The nourishment and protection goes hand in hand with that. So I'm eager to see how this soap performs. This is really nice and thick now. But I can see we can add a lot more water in here. My beard is about 40 hours old. I've had a tough week. Stressed, my skin's a bit dry, especially this side. So I'm not expecting miracles for my skin, but I'm hoping that the soap will really make things easier. Yeah, this brush makes lathering a breeze. The soap's really good. So this is what I've got for my second pass. I'm going to do 2 passes. So in order to understand if a soap is really good, residual slickness, you have to see if that is true. So take it off, add a bit of water and shave. This Wade & Butcher was gets my normal finishing. Which is a Zano Nagura progression on a black arc. And then I strop on a Kanoyama. So this razor really mowing through these hairs quite effortlessly. Slickness is really good, but we'll see how the other side goes. This is my troubled side, irritated side. So we'll see how that goes. By the way, if I don't cut my finger. So the scent still that very flowery, floral lemon scent, fresh, clean. Sorry, I just had dinner. So far, I must say, impressed. But we'll only really know when we're done. So 40 hours taken off after I've washed the soap off my skin. So I just quickly want to go and hunt for areas where I might have missed because I didn't have soap as a guide. Very happy with that. Still, loads of slickness on the skin. Very, very good. Nando, good stuff. For those of you that doesn't know Master Soap Creation soaps, really go and try them. This guy knows his stuff. And for the European and American people that's going to be receiving the soap or have it in stock soon, don't miss out. I understand this is a limited edition. Don't waste. I've still got plenty in the brush. I'll use that for post-shave. So the first pass went well. So the second pass I'm just going to do against the grain like I normally do. However, this razor is super slick. I need to be very careful and it's quite heavy. So lads, I'd love to know how your birthday panned out. Hopefully it was not just all work. Really, really happy. I don't make quick calls and stuff. So the soap is very, very good. I expected that. I'll use it more. It's definitely great. I'll be using the soap and the new Badger for the next week. I know Toots is doing 10 days. I might join him, but I'll do at least a week. So there's one small weeper. Now you guys are gonna struggle to see this side. The light is here, so the dark side of the moon is really working. You'll see I'll tackle this side of my face a whole lot quicker because it's not as sensitive as this side. Really impressed with the soap. So residual slickness, obviously there's plenty. So we can tick that box here. We know it's slick. Now it's to see what the post shave is like. The shave is going to be super close. This Wade & Butcher is quite heavy. I'm generally heavy-handed. So any little bit of irritation, sensitivity, when you put the soap on the area and let it sit a bit with the perfumes and the oils, will quickly tell you if your skin's happy or not. This is the other area where you can quickly tell a soap's performance falls past. Yeah, against the grain underneath the nose. You can do that effortlessly, then you know the soap and the razor is working nicely together. Barber's notch, I use it like this to hit the fine area and doing detailed work. And I'm quite sure barbers back then did exactly the same. Hence maybe the name, I don't know. Alright, so yeah, I missed a couple of hairs close to my sidey. Up high on my cheekbone, I can feel a hair or two there I missed. Here's a little spot I missed. So I'm not even going to bother to use soap for that. And so, am I happy with the soap? I'm ecstatic. I'll do another shave in about a week's time. So let's say next weekend, then I would have had at least 7 shaves with the soap, different razors. Okay, excellent. So post shave on a wet skin. I mean, look at this. I'm quite sure the scent will develop a bit as I use it. It's a very fresh soap. I've come to realize that after a couple of uses, the scent really comes out. I've still got plenty on my hands and the brush, which I'm gonna rinse out now. Then I'm gonna clean the razor and we're gonna quickly talk about post-shave. So I'm using Grooming Department's hydration gel. You guys know that one. I did have, or still have got New Cell's probiotic day cream on standby. I wasn't sure how my skin was going to behave. The Badger brush, I know now why it is the most sold model in North America with the Simpsons brushes. Clean, simple, elegant, really works well. This is not going to see a lots of action. Thank you, Toots. Right, up next is the razor. Very important to get the soap everywhere of the blade face, spine, in the notch. Also the handles. You know my routine with the hair dryer. I'm not gonna repeat that. I want to massage the soap a bit on my skin, just to get man, this stuff is super slick. Next up, I'll most likely do a couple of comparisons. The back's also my benchmark, always my benchmark. I've got some nice mallards here, a bit duck fat. We've got Mitchell's wool fat, but really well done, handled. Soap's very silky, very silky. So that's the first use out of this tub. This is what it looks like now. So that little bubbly, uneven surface, when it gets poured, that's gone now. I think the soap, I don't know when these things were poured or made. The soap isn't hard, but it's definitely not soft. So generally they travel a bit and, I don't know, dry out, cure a bit maybe. But it's definitely, I'm just taking out a bristle. The soaps, I can press really hard with my finger, white knuckle stuff, and it makes a small little dent like that. There we go, all covered up. So it's a very firm soap. It loaded very easy. I'll have to compare it to one of my other known brushes to know if it really loads a whole lot quicker than anything else or not, because this brush is new to me. Go and look at the artwork. Steph, awesome. Okay. Let's get this off. Cold water. Squeaky clean. That was awesome. So I've said awesome, I think now about 20 times in this video, if not more. So my skin's still wet and it needs to be wet. It will obviously hydrate a couple of water, a bit of water, but also I'm now going to add the hydration gel with the hyaluronic acid. Give this a good shake. 4 squirts for me today. Mix it in with the water. Massage it gently into the skin. And then I've got a long hair somewhere in the mix. Satisfied greatly. So if you're interested in this, if you see it around, you can definitely get it. It's a subtle scent. I don't think anybody will find it offensive or strange. Non-intrusive. The artwork's fantastic. And the performance, you've seen the performance on the shave. If you doubt me, go take some of your other soaps, face lather, take it off, shave, and then come back and report. In any case, have an awesome day. See you guys in the next video.